I thought that losing you would make my heart close down, but even through the aching, your love stayed gentle somehow. It taught the broken places not to turn to stone. I don't call it easy, I don't call it fair, but something in the breaking taught me how to care. There was grace in losing you, though it hurt more than I knew. I found a quieter kind of heart than the one I used to know. There was grace in losing you. You changed me as you let me go. I used to think that sorrow was only meant to fade, but yours became a mirror for the love I gave too late. Now I speak more gently to every heart I meet. I won't make the ending pretty, I won't hide the truth, but I became more human from the pain of missing you. There was grace in losing you, though it hurt more than I knew. I found a quieter kind of heart than the one I used to know. There was grace in losing you. You changed me as you let me go. Maybe not all losses come only to undo. Some leave behind a tenderness that makes the heart more true. There was grace in losing you, not because the pain was light, but because it made me kinder where I once held too tight. There was grace in losing you, and I carry what I grew. I lost your hand, but not the truth. I found a grace in losing you. I kept searching for a reason for the distance in your eyes. I imagined there was someone standing somewhere in my place. It was easier to blame a shadow than the man who looked away. You didn't leave in one decision, you left in pieces I ignored. By the time I heard the silence, you had stopped asking for more. No one took you away, I let you leave a little every day. Every promise left for later taught you your heart not to wait. There was no one else between us, no hidden name I couldn't face. No one took you away from me. I made leaving feel safer than staying. You stopped telling me what hurt you, not because the hurt was gone. You had learned each honest question would be answered later on. Every little thing I dismissed became a weight you held alone. I thought endings needed thunder, something loud enough to name. But love can disappear in silence, while the room still looks the same. No one took you away, I let you leave a little every day. Every promise left for later taught your heart not to wait. There was no one else between us, no hidden name I couldn't face. No one took you away from me. I made leaving feel safer than staying. I kept looking for a stranger so I wouldn't face the truth. No one came and stood between us. I was the distance you lived through. I called your leaving sudden because I noticed it too late. You had been saying goodbye in pieces. Each time nothing ever changed. No one took you away, I let you leave a little every day. In every hurt I called too small, every promise I delayed. You didn't leave for someone better, you left when hope had lost its place. No one took you away from me, I lost you in the things I thought could wait. You stopped saving up your stories for the end of every day. You answered when I asked you something, but never asked me back the same. I blame the tiredness between us, anything but what I knew. You didn't leave with one decision or a final door behind. You stayed until goodbye became the life you could imagine. You left me slowly, a little less each day. First the stories stopped between us, then the questions fell away. By the time you said goodbye, there was no more us to say. You didn't leave me in one moment, you left me slowly. You stopped arguing about us, and I mistook the calm for peace. You stopped asking me to notice what I had refused to see. You began to make a future that no longer waited for me. I thought because you stayed beside me, there was still a chance to change. I never saw that hope had ended before me slowly, a little less each day. First the story stopped between us, then the questions fell away. By the time you said goodbye, there was no more us to say. You didn't leave me in one moment, you left me slowly. I kept searching for the moment when I first began to lose you, but there was no single breaking, only things I failed to do. Every silence I called harmless made it easier to go. By the time I saw the ending, you had lived through it alone. You left me slowly, long before I watched you go. And every truth you stopped explaining, every dream you kept your own. I thought goodbye began that evening. That was only when I knew you had already lived without me, long before I lived without you. You didn't leave me in one moment, you left me slowly. I used to love you in the future, always someday, never now. I kept waiting to feel certain before I let my guard come down. You stayed through every hesitation till hope stopped asking you to stay. I thought readiness would find me like a truth I couldn't miss. I never knew that love was choosing while the fear was still within. I'm ready to late after you learn not to wait. I finally know love is a choice made before the fear goes away. Now I have the words, the courage, all the truth I used to delay. I was always almost ready, now I'm ready. Too late. You listen now without leaning, calm where hope once used to be. There was a time one clear decision could have changed what you saw in me. Now your eyes hold no more questions, you have made your peace with leaving. I could tell you I am certain that I choose us every day, but certainty cannot return the years I asked you to delay. I'm ready to late after you learn not to wait. I finally know love is a choice made before the fear goes away. Now I have the words, the courage, all the truth I used to delay. I was always almost ready, now I'm ready. Too late. I used to think love would wait kindly for a man to lose his doubt, but a heart grows tired of standing where it's never welcomed in. You never needed me, feel and I won't make you wait again. Not for the man I am today, not for the life we might have been. I have the worth, the courage, but they don't belong to yesterday. I was always almost ready, now I know almost was too late. Love was never feeling fearless, love was choosing while afraid. I thought the years would speak for us, that waking by your side was proof. I kept our life from coming undone, but stopped asking what you needed. I gave you something that looked certain, while every tender part grew still. You weren't asking me for always, you were asking me for now, for a love that chose you in the moment, not one that only stayed around. When staying wasn't enough, I kept the promise, lost your trust. I thought not leaving meant devotion, while you were slowly giving up. You needed more than my forever, more than years that looked the same. I stayed beside you all that time, but never loved you in the ways that made you stay. You stopped reaching for my attention, stopped waiting for me to begin. I called the distance temporary, while you learn not to ask again. By the time I tried to meet you, you had nothing left to say. You never asked me for perfection, only effort you could trust. I gave you years without intention, and believed that they were love. When staying wasn't enough, I kept the promise, lost your trust. I thought not leaving meant devotion, while you were slowly giving up. You needed more than my forever, more than years that looked the same. I stayed beside you all that time, but never loved you in the ways that made you stay. Now I know that staying near you is not the same as showing up. Love can fade without a leaving. When two hearts stop reaching out, you didn't go because I vanished, you left when I stopped choosing us. When staying wasn't enough, I kept the years and lost your trust. I thought alone that never never walked away from you, I only stopped walking toward you. I knew the words could hurt you, they were waiting on my tongue. All the lonely accusations I could have thrown at once, but I saw how tired you were and let my anger fall. Not every truth needs saying when our heart is leaving soon. Sometimes love is choosing what not to put it through. The last kind thing I did was let the silence stay. I held the hardest part of me so you could walk away. The last kind thing I did was not make you carry my pain. You looked ready for the breaking, like you had rehearsed my blame. But I gave you something softer than a reason to feel shame. I did not call you heartless, I only called you brave. I won't say it did not hurt me, I won't say I was fine, but love can still be gentle even when it says goodbye. The last kind thing I did was let the silence stay. I held the hardest part of me so you could walk away. The last kind thing I did was not make you carry my pain. Maybe mercy is the sentence that we never have to say. Maybe holding back the bitter is a gentler kind of grace. The last kind thing I did was bless what I could not keep. Let your leaving have its quiet while the aches stay here with me. The last kind thing I did was love you without making you stay. No final wound, no need to blame. The last kind thing was letting love end gently. I don't keep the ending like a weight against my chest. I don't let the bitter days speak louder than the rest. There was love before the hurting, and I remember that. Not everything we lost has to turn into blame. Some pieces still mean something, even after they have changed. I keep the good, the part of us that tried, the way your heart once held me when mine was hard to find. I keep the good and let the hurt move through. I don't need to make you smaller just to make my healing true. I can say the ending hurt and still be grateful too. The love we could not carry still taught me how to care. I won't paint the past too bright or make it more than it was, but when your memory finds me, I choose what came from love. I keep the good, the part of us that tried, the way your heart once held me when mine was hard to find. I keep the good and let the hurt move through. Maybe peace is not denying what was broken in the end. Maybe peace is holding gently what was beautiful back then. I keep the good without asking you to stay, without turning every memory into something I must save. I keep the good because the good was always true. No need to hate what love once understood. I let the rest go and I keep the good. You never asked for someone perfect, only someone willing to grow. You told me how my love was hurting you. I swore I understood. Then every morning found me still returning to the man I was. You gave me more than second chances, more than I deserved. I lost you in the days I knew and still chose to stay the same. All the days I didn't change, were there in your final look? Every truth I said I understood, every step I never took. You didn't leave because one moment was more than love could take. You left beneath the weight of all the days I didn't change. I call called your patience proof you love me. Never saw it wearing thin. Each time you named what stood between us, I found another way around it. You watched my apologies lose meaning every time I stayed the same. I thought love lived in good intentions, that meaning well would see us through. But every promise without action made my words mean less to you. All the days I didn't change, were there in your final look? Every truth I said I understood, every step I never took. You didn't leave because one moment was more than love could take. You left beneath the weight of all the days I didn't change. There was no single night that lost you, no one wound I could erase. It was every borrowed tomorrow, every change I chose to delay. You didn't need another promise, you needed change you could believe. All the days I didn't change became the change you had to make. You stopped believing in the future, I kept asking you to trust. Every better choice I make now carries what it cost us. You never asked too much of me, only proof my words were true. I didn't lose you in one moment, I lost you in all the days I didn't change. I used to blame the ending for taking you away, like pain was only something I was meant to hate. But time kept speaking softly where anger used to be. I don't call it beautiful, I don't call it right, but somewhere in the breaking, my heart learned how to see. I blessed what broke me, not because it didn't hurt, but because it opened something I had hidden from the world. I blessed what broke me for the heart it made in me. You were not there to wound me, I was not yours to blame. We were two imperfect hearts, losing love in different ways. And when I stopped defending, I heard what pain could teach. I won't rewrite the sorrow, I won't polish every scar, but I can thank the breaking for showing me my lost you, but I learned to see. So I blessed what broke me. I could feel your heart grow lighter when I stopped asking why. Some dreams become a burden when we keep them alive. I wanted one more answer, but love knew when to stop. I did not let you go because I loved you less. I learned the softer mercy of an open hand instead. Love was kinder than holding on, kinder than asking you to stay, kinder than letting my sorrow become the weight in your way. Love was kinder than holding on, so I loved you and let you go. You didn't need another promise, trying to sound brave. You needed quiet freedom and a sorrow I could face. So I kept my hands from reaching where your peace began to fade. I won't call it weakness, I won't call it defeat. Some endings are more gentle when the heart is left to breathe. Love was kinder than holding on, kinder than asking you to stay, kinder than letting my sorrow become the weight in your way. Love was kinder than holding on, so I loved you and let you go. Maybe love can still be faithful when it learns to stand apart. Maybe arms that ache to hold you must open for your heart. Love was kinder than holding on, even when it broke my heart. Kinder than making you carry what was already falling apart. Love was kinder than holding on, so I blessed you as you moved on. I held the ache, but not your way. Love was kinder than making you stay. I came with every late confession, prepared to take whatever came. You listened without interruption and said you had released the blame. I searched your face for one small opening, but nothing there asked me to stay. You had put the past behind you, not saved a place for me inside. You could let go of what I did without letting me back into your life. You gave me mercy without return. return. Let the guilt fall from my hands. But you didn't give our old love another life, another chance. No hidden promise in your kindness, no second meaning in your words. You set me free from your anger, mercy without return. You said you hoped I found forgiveness somewhere deeper than your voice, that healing didn't mean repeating what had cost us both our peace. You wished me well without inviting my shadow back across your door. I finally heard the line between compassion and another start. You could release me from the past without reopening your heart. You gave me mercy without return. Let the guilt fall from my hands. But you didn't give our old love another life, another chance. No hidden promise in your kindness, no second meaning in your words. You set me free from your anger, mercy without return. I thought I needed you to blame me, so I know what I deserve. But punishment would never heal you, and regret could not reverse all the nights you carried sorrow while I gave you reasons to. You owed me neither pain nor pardon, still you gave me one of the two. You gave me mercy without return, and I won't reach beyond that grace. I won't turn the peace you offered into hope you never gave. You let the past release us both, then left it where it was. You gave me mercy without return, and I will honor it by asking nothing more. I don't find you in the places where I thought the hurt would stay, not inside the old questions I have learned to put away. You are in the little kindness. I remember how to give. I have learned to let you pass without pushing you away. Some loves do not stay whole, but leave the heart reshaped. A little of you remains in the way I choose my words, in the silence I leave open when another heart feels hurt. A little of you remains. keep you like a longing. I don't call the ending wrong, but there are parts of who I am that you're leaving taught to grow. Not harder, not colder, just more careful with love. I don't ask the past to answer, I don't ask for yesterday. Some people leave us gently in what they help us say. A little of you remains in the way I choose my words, in the silence I leave open when another heart feels hurt. A little of you remains like a warmth I don't disturb. Maybe love can still be present without asking to return. Maybe what we lose in sorrow is not the part that burns. A little of you remains, not enough to pull me back, just enough to make me softer when the world forgets to ask. A little of you remains, and I'll let that little last. I let you go, but something true still stays. A little of you remains. I knew the rhythm of our evenings, the way your voice would fade by night. I sat beside you through the silence and thought that being there was enough. You kept reaching past the surface, I kept missing what you meant. I counted every day I stayed as proof I never let you down. I never asked how lonely love could feel with someone always around. I was there, you were alone, close enough to hold, too far to know. I shared your days, I missed your heart, called it love while we grew apart. You didn't need me in the room, you needed me to let you in. I was there for every moment and absent where it mattered most. I was there, you were alone. You stopped asking me to notice, stopped explaining why you hurt. I mistook your quiet surrender for a peace I hadn't earned. You learned to carry every sorrow without reaching for my hand. By the time I saw the distance, you had crossed it on your own. I never really left you, still you learned to live alone. I was there, you were alone, close enough to hold, too far to know. I truth you tried to show. I was there, you were alone, and now I know how far apart we were. I shared your days, I missed your heart, stayed beside you, stood apart. You kept reaching for a place in me. I never learned to open wide. I was there for every moment, but never fully by your side. I thought I never left you, but you lived like I was gone. I was there, and you were alone. I used to fear the sound of it, like it could pull me back. But healing came in silence, not by covering the past. Now when someone says your name, it does not break the room. I don't turn away from memory, I don't ask it to disappear. Some loves only soften when they're no longer here. Your name still feels gentle when it rises in my chest. Not a plea to bring you back, not a sorrow I regret. Your name still feels gentle, like a love that did its best. There are days I almost smile at the thought of who we were, not because the ache is gone, but because it learned to rest. You left me with a tenderness I could not turn to hurt. I keep the good without asking for the ending to be changed. Some names are not chains, they are what the heart can save. Your name still feels gentle when it rises in my chest. Not a plea to bring you back, not a sorrow I regret. Your name still feels gentle, like a love that did its best. Maybe peace is not forgetting or making nothing true. Maybe peace is saying softly, I was changed by loving you. Your name still feels gentle after all we had to lose. I can miss you without reaching, I can honor what was true. Your name still feels gentle, and I'm gentler because of you. No wound, no war, Your name lit up one quiet morning, the way I pictured it for years. I used to think that one hello would bring the old world back in reach. But when I heard your voice again, my hands were steady, breathing clear. I didn't have to ask why now, or search each pause for hidden hope. The call I built my life around could no longer pull me home. You were the call I outgrew, the answer I no longer needed. I waited years to hear your voice, now I could hear it without leaving. The life I learned to call my own, the ground I found when you were gone. You were the call I prayed would come, and when it did, I had outgrown it. You said you still remember how close we came before the end. You asked if something unfinished could still become a chance again. I heard the hope beneath your question without needing to make it mine. Once a single word from you could have undone all I had made. Now I could care and still remain inside the life I chose to save. You were the call I outgrew, the answer I no longer needed. I waited years to hear your voice, now I could hear it without leaving. The life I learned to call my own, the ground I found when you were gone. You were the call I prayed would come, and when it did, I had outgrown it. I once rehearsed 100 answers, each one ending with you staying. This time I spoke without a script, no bargain hidden in my words. I wasn't cold, and you weren't wrong. I simply wasn't waiting anymore. You were the call I outgrew, the answer I no longer needed. I heard the truth inside your voice and felt no need to disbelieve it. But I won't trade the life I found for the hope that kept me still. I'm glad you finally called me, just not because I need you still. You didn't call me back to life, you showed me I had built one without you. I heard you laughing like yourself now, not the guarded way I knew. You say what you mean without rehearsing, like your life belongs to you. There was a time I would have called you, just to know I still could reach. But I won't turn the peace you found into another chance for me. If losing me gave back your freedom, I won't ask you to lose it twice. Let me stay gone. If coming back would cost your peace, don't mistake my silence for a love that disappeared. I still carry what we were, but I won't place it back on you. If my absence helped you find yourself, let me stay gone. I could tell you I am different, show you all the ways I've changed. I could give you every answer I once left you there to make, but the man I am today has no claim on who you are now. You don't know the man I've become, a place beside your heart. If I've learned to love you better, I can honor where you are. Let me stay gone. If coming back would cost your peace, don't mistake my silence for a love that disappeared. I still carry what we were, but I won't place it back on you. If my absence helped you find yourself, let me stay gone. There are nights I nearly reach you, nearly ask if you still care. Then I think of how you're breathing found its rhythm without me there, and I let the moment pass. Let me stay gone, even if some part still wants you. I won't make the life you've chosen carry what we couldn't save. I can love you without entering the peace you built beyond our loss. If the kindest thing I give you is the life you have without me, let me stay gone. I try to clear the corners where your laughter used to stay, but some things do not vanish just because we look away. So I stopped treating memory like something I should blame. I don't live there anymore, but I know what it gave. A quiet proof that love was real is still allowed to stay. The memory I don't erase is not the part that holds me. It's the place where we were kind before goodbye changed the story. The memory I don't erase remain. I used to think that moving on meant leaving no trace, but every heart grows wider from the love it cannot replace. Now I can keep your season without asking it to stay. I don't need the past to answer, I don't need it to return. Some things become a blessing once they no longer burn. The memory I don't erase is not the part that holds me. It's the place where we were kind before goodbye changed the story. The memory I don't erase still lets the good remain. Oh, maybe healing is not a room where nothing old survives. Maybe it is learning what to carry into life. The memory I don't erase no longer asks for you. It only keeps the tender proof of what my heart went through. The memory I don't erase is how I keep love true. I let you go, but I keep this place. The memory I don't erase. You walked in with an easier smile. I met you with an open heart. The years between us felt much lighter. Nothing pulled us back to the start. We had become the people we once needed, just not for each other now. There was warmth without returning, care without a need to prove. We had grown beyond the ending, but not back into what we knew. We are better, but not together. And now I know both can be true. You found a life that feels like yours, I found one that feels like mine. What we were still matters deeply, but it no longer asks us to return. We became better, but not together. You spoke about the life you're building, and I was glad to see you shine. I told you I had learned to listen without rehearsing my reply. We smiled at who we might No need to wish the years away. Some love changes who we are without becoming where we stay. We are better, but not together. And now I know both can be true. You found a life that feels like yours. I found one that feels like mine. What we were still matters deeply, but it no longer asks us to return. We became better, but not together. I used to think a love that mattered had to find its way back home. Now I know some hearts can change you and still teach you to let go. You were part of my becoming. You don't have to be where I end. We are better, but not together. And now those words no longer ache. You found a life that fits you now. I found the one I had to make. I can honor what we gave each other without asking it to stay. We became better, and goodbye could not take that away. We are better, but not together. I thought the world would harden when your hand left mine, but something in your kindness stayed softly over time. It did not keep me waiting, it taught my heart to live. I don't call it moving on, like nothing had to change. I just learned some love can leave and still leave warmth in place. The warmth after you is not a flame I chase. It is the quiet in my heart that learned a softer way. The warmth after you still helps me face the day. I don't reach for lost tomorrows. I don't ask the past to bend, but there are parts of missing you that no longer feel like end. They feel like something tender I was lucky once to know. I let the sorrow breathe now without making it stay. Some goodbyes become gentler when the love is not erased. The warmth after you is not a flame I chase. It is the quiet in my heart that learned a softer way. The warmth after you still helps me face the day. Maybe love can leave us changed without leaving us undone. Maybe what we lose becomes a kind of place in us. The some things stay true. The warmth after you. You are not the ache I carry, like I feared you would become. You are in the way I pause now, before I hurt someone, in the gentler breath I take, when my old pride wants to run. I used to think losing you would only leave a scar, but some loves keep on living in the way they change the heart. You live in the softer part of me, where anger learned to rest, where I speak with kinder silence when a heart is doing its best. You live in the softer part of me, not as pain but tenderness. I don't keep you like a promise, I don't keep you like a chain. You are not the past returning to call me back again. You are in the care I offer when another heart feels pain. I don't ask the years to answer, I don't ask what we could be. I just know you left a kindness still becoming part of me. You live in the softer part of me, where anger learned to rest, where I speak with kinder silence when a heart is doing its best. You live in the softer part of me, not as pain but tenderness. Maybe love does not disappear when two people have to leave. Maybe it becomes the mercy they teach each other to keep. You live in the softer part of me, in the